Introducing the Changhong H2, the only phone with a material sensor that can scan and analyze physical objects. The H2's material sensor absorbs light reflected back from an object, breaks it down into a spectrum, and analyzes it to determine its chemical makeup. Every object has a unique molecular fingerprint. The H2 is the only phone that can read it. It brings the power of laboratory science to the everyday, revealing a world of information never accessible before. From the sweetness of a fruit off the shelf to biometrics from your biceps, the H2 gives us the ability to discover more. Now your phone can verify a product's authenticity and warn you if something's not right. It's a brand new way to experience the world and all the sweetness it has to offer. Imagine a future where a phone can scan your skin or bring the real world into a virtual game. With a high-density polymer battery, fingerprint sensor, 6-inch full HD display, all-metal aircraft-grade aluminum frame, 16-megapixel autofocus camera, and a molecular sensor. The H2 gives us a reason to be excited again.
This is iPhone X. Developing the form and display together defines a whole new integration, making the boundary between the device and the screen hard to discern. The custom OLED panel was engineered to fold and seamlessly combine with the external surfaces. Mechanical buttons give way to touch and gestures. There's no home button. A single swipe takes you to the home screen. A more responsive touch system means the gestures in iOS 11 are more fluid. The polished stainless steel band reinforces the water-resistant all-glass design. This new glass formulation, the most durable ever in a smartphone, enables for the first time wireless charging. Our new True Depth camera system, contained within this tiny space, uses extraordinary depth sensing technology to let you unlock your phone with a glance. We call this Face ID. It maps the unique geometry of your face with over 30,000 invisible dots. This data is analyzed by the neural engine on the A11 Bionic chip, the first of its kind. Your iPhone now recognizes you, even in the dark, and will adapt to your physical changes. This makes your face your secure password. So with just a look, you can authenticate your phone or use Apple Pay. The True Depth camera also enables new experiences, like bringing emojis to life by mapping more than 50 facial muscles in real time, so you can be happy or sad or cross. Both the front and rear-facing cameras now have portrait mode, and for the first time you can actually define the light in a scene. Based on fundamental photographic principles, portrait lighting produces the effect of real studio lighting. On the back, the dual camera system is completely redesigned. It's made even smarter by the A11 Bionic chip. With machine learning, the camera detects elements in the scene to optimize the image before the photo is even taken. The camera we use every day now delivers so much more. And as iOS becomes the world's largest platform for augmented reality, it will redefine what's possible. This is iPhone 10.
This is the Asus Zenfone AR. It's the world's first Tango-enabled and Daydream-ready smartphone running Android 7.0 Nougat. Now you can enjoy incredible augmented reality apps and virtual reality experiences with a 5.7-inch device. The foundation of the Zenfone AR is Tango. Tango is a set of sensors and computer vision software from Google that gives your phone augmented reality capabilities. The Asus TriCam hardware provides data to the Tango software stack, which in turn powers augmented reality experiences. Here's how it works. A depth-sensing infrared array determines its distance to nearby objects. It does this by measuring the amount of time it takes for a laser to bounce back to the Zenfone AR. It combines with data from a motion tracking camera to identify relative position. A 23-megapixel camera captures the real world in stunning detail and sets that as a backdrop to virtual objects. Beyond augmented reality is virtual reality. Zenfone AR is Daydream ready, so you can experience incredible VR with the Daydream virtual reality platform. Here you can explore new worlds, kick back in your own personal VR cinema, and get in the game like never before. Thanks to the vivid display, ultra-smooth graphics, and high-fidelity motion sensors, you'll be immersed in a world full of surprises. Showcasing a new 3D world requires an excellent display. The WQHD resolution of the Zenfone AR is razor sharp, and the screen is large enough to fill your view in the Daydream headset. A Gorilla Glass face ensures it can weather nicks and scratches. A generous screen-to-body ratio keeps it portable while still being a joy to look at. To process intense 3D graphics on the fly, the ZenFone AR needs desktop-class processing power. At the core is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 processor. The 14nm architecture makes it incredibly power efficient, and it's been specially tuned for Tango. The ZenFone AR is also the first phone in the world with 8GB of RAM. With this much going on the inside, you can count on ultra-responsive, augmented, and virtual reality experiences. Apps for augmented reality will often need to store 3D models on your phone. To make sure there's room for them, and that they can be accessed quickly, the ZenFone AR uses a UFS 2.0 architecture. This is roughly 3 times faster at fetching data than standard eMMC. The ZenFone AR has a great camera that will come in handy even when you aren't trying out augmented reality. The 23-megapixel Sony sensor is able to capture minute details, plus an RGB sensor keeps whites balanced. ASUS continues to lead in autofocus with the Tritech system. It combines an infrared laser and phase detection with traditional continuous autofocus. The end result is lightning fast focus in any circumstance. The ASUS ZenFone AR breaks boundaries like you would never imagine. Visit zenfone.asus.com to learn more.
Pocket, it don't mean nothing if you ain't where it is. Wow! Here's an invitation to the whole wide world. From your brother to your sister to your best friend's girl.
Meet the Huawei P20 and P20 Pro. The smartphone designed to help you see more. That's because this is a professional camera powered by AI. One that sees the world in a whole new way. So you can too. Rain or shine. With extraordinary low light sensitivity, your photos in low light are now perfectly bright. And they keep getting better at night without a tripod. Hold it, hold it. Beautiful. And now you can zoom closer than ever before. With the power of AI, nothing moves too fast to stay in focus, even her. It can turn a moment into an eternity. It knows which kind of scene you're trying to shoot. And the right frame, too. Perfect. That could be in a gallery. With an array of built-in lighting modes, it's also like having a pro studio in the palm of your hand. With a battery that can finally keep up with you. So how's this all possible? With this, a professional photographer, all in one tiny chip. Mastering photography has never been so simple. It's time to see more.